Good afternoon, everyone. This is Antagonist Gaming, back with Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're going to be doing the end of Chapter 8 and the beginning of Chapter 9 in this video. So to recap, we just beat Rude, who was coming to get Aerith. He was called by Reno on the phone after we were fighting him, and he left because he's going to be working on a mission for Shinra that has to do with Sector 7, which is the sector that Avalanche is based in. We are now heading back to Aerith's home, but because we completed all the side quests, we get this extra little scene here with Aerith.
So, you coming?
Called The Language of Flowers. So we're up on a little ledge on the edge of her property. It's got all these yellow flowers on it.
You talking to the...
So, yeah, it was that kind of day. Let's go. Shouldn't keep on waiting.
Hey, what'd they say?
Good work today, guys. Kidding. They didn't say a word. But, you know... never mind. It's not like you'd believe me after all.
Probably not. Tell me anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
It won't be much longer now. The flowers, they have something important to tell us. Something they need to share with us. At least, that's the feeling I get. But before they can, there's a final step that has to be taken. Otherwise, we won't hear them. Maybe I should just give up. Honestly, it's what I do best.
Could have fooled me. From what I've seen, you're no quitter.
Well, today's special. That's why I've been working my butt off.
What's so special about it?
Okay, time to go.
Learn to talk to her.
Did the flower say anything?
Good word today, guys?
That's the spirit.
Cleared that. There's an MP up materia in this flower bed. We'll grab it. Now we'll go back to Aerith's house.
You're heading in already?
We're gonna say yep.
Yeah, that's enough for one day.
Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Sorry, we got a little sidetracked.
Dinner's ready, in case you're wondering.
Ah, great.
But before we sit down, I want you to make up the guest room.
Gotcha. Take a load off, okay?
Aerith goes upstairs. Elmyra makes sure she's all the way up there. And she comes
Judging
back.
by those eyes, I'm guessing you're a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
I hate to ask, but would you leave tonight without any fuss, no questions? You boys made a trade, a normal life, for power. You can't have it both ways.
I'm back.
Good. good. Now, I hope you're hungry.
Starving, right?
I've never been so proud.
It's Cloud's mom.
The man you've become. Women must be haunting you day and night.
It's a flashback. It's a dream Cloud's
really.
having.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say.
Don't want to overstay my welcome.
So I'm gonna leave the guest bedroom and try to sneak out of the house without letting Aerith spot you. Be careful not to bump into anything by accident. Aerith will notice you if you make too much noise. So there's like a bucket and a stool and a bunch of junk on the ground, and so you have to walk like really slowly to get around it. There's not really any reward for getting through this on the first try other than just not having to do it multiple times.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Did you have a bad dream? Don't worry, you'll feel much better in the morning, and I promise to take you straight home.
Okay.
If you fail like 3 or 4 times, they just clear the hallway for you.
Please don't let her hear me again.
Go, and then down the steps, and Elmyra's
leaving?
waiting for us.
So, how do I get to Sector 7?
It's simple enough. Just cut through Sector 6. It isn't exactly safe, but you should be okay, seeing as you're a soldier.
Was one.
Promise me, you'll never talk to Aerith again. Please.
You got it.
Thank you.
So we're gonna head out of town. It's nighttime, so you know most of the people are asleep, whatnot.
If it isn't the new florist, I appreciate you helping the kids out today. Thank you. They won't stop talking about the soldier who saved the day. And make sure to give my thanks to Aerith, too.
Sure.
Head out to. We're gonna go the opposite direction out of town from the way we came. And
Well, look who it is. Talk about a coincidence.
What are you doing here?
Waiting,
Why?
because I'm not sick of you yet.
and she leans right into his face.
Lead on then.
Chapter 9, the town that
With
never
pleasure.
sleeps. Cloud's having another headache. Cries a little bit.
Cloud? Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
So there he is again, shrugging it off, because, you know, he doesn't... Cloud's whole persona is built on being this tough superhero type.
They're still working on the new plate. I don't like this part of Midgar. Back when they were still building Midgar, there was an accident, and the plate fell. People had only just started moving in, so there weren't a lot living there at the time, but...
So the plate above us is like only partially built, because just like Aerith said, the Sector 6 plate collapsed while it was being built. So we're like at the top of a little hill.
The underside of Sector 6, Wall Market, a real special place.
You can see Wall Market, the town at the bottom of the
you
hill.
already knew that, right?
I didn't tell you? I enlisted pretty much right after I left home. Don't know much about this place, or any of the slums.
Well, it took a lot of people to build Midgar, and they all needed to blow off steam. So some traders built an entertainment district. Inns, shops, bars, the works. Folks started pouring in from all over. Business was booming, money was flowing, which attracted the attention of some guys who didn't much care for the law.
Now there isn't any.
Right. But instead of trying to solve the problem, the government decided to just wall it in. And that's how Wall Market began. Out of sight, out of mind, as the old saying goes. For the folks in charge, there's no better way to deal with it.
So it's like a giant veil.
Yeah. Want to see what's behind it?
Not really.
That's good. I know a better way to get to Sector 7. One that, tragically, doesn't go through Wall Market. And it's just through this tunnel here. At least it was, back when I was a kid.
So we're going through a tunnel that's basically, it's like a tunnel that we would have walked through up on the plate, but it's on the ground because it, you know, collapsed. So, like, even when you check the thing, it says former plate interior utility access. So, then we're walking, and it's like a pathway surrounded by junk. Got some boxes. I got a potion out of it, so nothing too special. This is a really long chapter. This one I might be even longer than the one we just did. It's a really entertaining chapter. Like this chapter is one of the key moments from the original game that really got expanded upon in a really entertaining way.
It's been like this, you know, ever since the plate fell.
And there's
So-
no other way?
But it's
It'll be an
long.
adventure.
So this is the collapsed expressway. We've got these are the horse the seahorse type enemies that we were fighting a few chapters ago are in this area.
How shocking.
So
Hang back. You're mine.
Guess I gotta.
got drakes. Oh, these things are weak to wind, so I'll fight with Aerith here.
You'll be blown away. Come on, team.
Leave it to me. Enough. Is that it? What's that?
A big arm. Kinda cute, don't you think?
So we're going down into like a, you know, this area is not even like it goes up and down. We're
Oh,
looking at a
great.
huge
Someone's pulled up a ladder.
robotic arm. I'm gonna have
I
Cloud go
wonder
to
if we can use this.
this control console, and he can control the arm. So it says raise and lower, rotate, have Aerith climb on or off. Warning for safety, only load or unload the arm within the area marked by the yellow line. So there's basically designated areas where Aerith will stand, and she can.
Here's an idea. I'll hop on and you give me a ride.
So
Serious?
Absolutely. I'll throw it on the ladder for you to climb up after.
So she gets on the hand, like it's literally a hand, like she climbs onto the palm of this huge robot hand here. And then Cloud lifts it up and rotates it. This is an expansion of something from the original. In the original, this robot arm was like a background.
Give me a sec. And here comes the ladder.
Was like a
Well,
background
what did I
thing that you
tell
could
ya?
walk on top of, and they turned it into like a full mini game. There's two more of these too. Before the end of this segment.
You did it.
Yeah.
He's holding up high fives.
Alright,
And
good
Cloud's
enough.
like
Let's keep on trucking.
not sure what to do. It's him dealing with his awkwardness,
Stop.
aloofness. All right, we've got
Did we wake it up?
a sweeper prototype.
Come on.
This is a stronger version of
I got your number.
the sweeper.
I'm coming. Let's get you.
All right, we acquired Arcane Ward. Good.
Too bright. One more.
And the double thunder. So as we walk up, the pathway that Aerith wanted to is like blocked off by like fences and signs, but there's a ladder down into like another kind of tight passageway below on the other side. So we're gonna go that way. Squeeze through this impossibly skinny gap between two big collapsed pieces of highway. And that takes us to like a tunnel kind of thing. We run through it and then we come up this ladder here. We're back and we're in the mix. So we got more of the seahorse enemy things. So we'll take them out as quickly as we can because once they get going, they're very annoying. Got rid of them. One of our ice materials leveled up. So we're gonna keep going. Don't want to go down this tunnel here because it's going to take us to a dead end and then a bunch of enemies will spawn on us when we come back. So we want to go up and through this other tunnel, and this will take us to the next
Hey, I bet you can grab that container with the arm.
the next robotic arm challenge. There's like a big storage container, so the first thing we're going to do, we can grab that as well in addition to giving Aerith a ride. We're going to pick up the storage container.
Not half bad. So do you moonlight as a crane operator or something? Yeah?
Tried to give him a high five again and he didn't really know what to
Why
do.
is it always gotta be so tough? Lucky for me, you'll make this easier.
Yes, ma'am.
Well then, I'm gonna head down.
So we're gonna pull this up, and then there's another area right next to it, where I'm gonna put the thing down, and that's gonna connect it to a wooden platform that has a materia on it. So what I'll do is I'll pick up Aerith, have her get on the crane, or the robot arm, basically. And then instead of putting her immediately up on the ledge to drop the ladder, I'm actually going to drop her off over here on this box I just put down, and she's going to run over and grab the materia.
Hold on a second.
Let's see, which one is this? The binding materia.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to offer her a ride again.
Okay, right there.
And then she'll knock down the ladder for us.
Hold on while I drop the ladder.
And the box that we moved originally was the thing that caused the dead end on the bottom, so I can go back and get the mega potion and I can come on up.
Cloud, over here.
We're going up. I'm actually going to just go straight down this ladder over here. Because again, that skips a couple of enemies. I'll just use high potions. We're doing fine for MP. We'll have a chance to heal.
Not too fast,
So we went underneath here, so there's like water and stuff, because lower into the ground. We're going through this little tunnel here, and now we're gonna like go across a beam that's over this toxic water. It's presumably the river that runs through Sector 5 also runs under this highway. And then we're gonna go through this tunnel. And there's a door we open. We're into a clearing now.
Anybody around?
Nobody
Guess it's
down
just
here.
us.
There's like a smoldering fire, firewood. So clearly someone has been here
Still
recently.
warm.
Should we relight it? Have our own campfire?
I need to get back. Besides,
Looky here, boys. Caught us some burglars. Coming into our homes and stealing our shit, doing crimes. I'd say we're on compensatory damages. I don't get it. How stupid can you be? It's crazy simple. Compensatory damages is like, it's like compensation for damages. Oh yeah. That's what you get when you, when somebody else.
we haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, we were just passing through.
Oh, a likely story.
Okay, what do you want?
Nothing but our due recompense, that's all.
These three guys are our group of bandits. They're known as Beck's badasses.
Due recompense? Oh, shit, more brains. Due recompense. It's like, compensatory damages. So damages recompense.
I think we've heard enough.
They're just like hoodlums. They've got, Beck, the guy who's the main one who's talking. They all wear like black masks. Beck's got like a red and black kind of like, overall kind of looking outfit. Burke, who's the one was asking like reasonable questions. He's got like a vest kind of thing that covers the top half of his torso, but his bottom half, and then he's got pants. And then Butch is the one that was like not even pronouncing the words properly, and he's just more of like a thug. He's got like a mohawk, and he's like short and hunched over and everything. So it says Beck, leader of Beck's Badasses, a gang based in the area around the collapsed road. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, he's especially bad at sizing up the strength of his enemies. His special ability is feigning knowledge about things. Burke, a member of Beck's gang who claims Collapse Row is his territory. He goes with the flow and lets Beck make all the decisions. His special ability is playing dead. Butch, a member of Beck's Badasses, a gang based in the area around the collapsed road. Endlessly inquisitive, he constantly peppers Beck with questions. His special ability is playing dead. They're all weak to fire.
Here goes.
Aerith doesn't have any fire.
You jittery?
Even still, they've got pretty low magic resistance.
Gotta go for it now.
Okay, guys, whatever you do, don't move.
I like Beck's badasses. I mean, they're just kind of like annoying side characters, but just like Roche from a few chapters ago, they're a demonstration of how much effort the team has really put into creating these minor and secondary characters, you know, and
Let's get the hell out of here!
so
What are you guys? Don't leave me, I'm coming!
they're in Rebirth as well, and they'll be back. They'll be back.
Question, but why did you quit being a soldier?
That is random.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
So.
Did you have any soldier friends? Any war buddies?
No. Not really.
Oh, okay.
What you got here? That's fine.
I'll take care of them.
This one's for you!
Too bright?
Go on! One more shot!
You jittery?
That wasn't so bad.
So we got one more crane challenge. This one takes longer because we gotta like stack boxes on top of each other.
Stupid ladders, always out of reach. Okay, Cloud, heading down. You're in charge of the arm. Got it?
Alright, so we got 2 arms actually to take care of this time. And we have 2 boxes. We're gonna have to stack them on top of each other. But there's also a materia to grab, so that's gonna take a moment as well. So I'm gonna have Aerith get the materia, then we'll do the boxes, and then we'll be out of here, and then that'll be the end of this part. Come on. There we go. Aerith picks up the materia. It's a magnify materia, which I believe makes your magic stronger. So I'll give her a ride. And I gotta put her back at the starting point. This is the other yellow thing we're gonna use. We're gonna have to stack boxes on top. Only a few more minutes for this one. I put this box down here. Oh, actually, interesting. Actually, I can't do that. Okay, so I need to put this one back here then. It's been a little while since I've done this, since I've gone through this particular quest. Alright. I'll hit triangle, I'll actually change arms. did have to do the other one. That's disappointing. Bizarre why it wouldn't work. The other one, it wasn't. There we go. I guess it's like weird. You don't go directly down on the spot, but you kind of have to like bring it close and then the game will take over for you. I guess this is one of the game in general. Alright, so then we place the second crate on top of the first crate. And then I go back to the first arm. And I can now pick up Aerith.
Cloud!
I'm going to drop her on top of the double stack of boxes and then take her with the other hand the rest of the way. Now we got Aerith again. This time though she's on the second arm, which is like up on top of a little ledge, and that will let her go across the ledge because the ladder is like way in the back, and there's like a platform protruding out that she goes along.
I'll have that ladder down for you in a sec.
To the ledge with the ladder. We'll be done with this section in a moment, and then I'll be able to end this segment so it doesn't feel too long. Alright, and then we run all the way through, and we go up the ladder.
That went pretty well.
Sure did.
And then Cloud goes to do it.
Huh? Wait a minute. Did you just...
Nope.
Aerith didn't expect it because the
Don't
two
worry.
previous
We'll be on the
times.
same page next time.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, okay?
Alright. So there's a group
Hold
of...
it right there, lovebird. You want to pass through our territory, then you gotta pay the toll.
I'm coming.
We got ambushed by a few bandits. Take them out.
One more shot. We made it. Smell the fresh air?
So we're running out, and we're at the end of the highway. Duck under like a little opening in the thing. And I'm gonna give Aerith a high five here. And we're gonna save. And thank you so much for coming to this video session. We'll be at the next session soon, so please, thank you. I look forward to having you watch my video again in the future, so thank you.